But Josh, you got an $8 million business. I want to just nudge and push a little bit here. You got an $8 million business. I'm not sure how profitable it is, but I'm going to assume it was relatively profitable.
Yes.
Why do you need to sell? Why don't you just cream off the profit every year?
Two things that I'm afraid of in my business: a politician I don't know, and a technology that's yet to be unveiled.
Yeah.
We had made growth plans for our company to move into the United States, thinking Hillary Clinton is going to be the next president of the United States of America. And methane and climate change is going to explode USA. But we all know how that history book was written. EPA rescinded all regulations, things, backstops removed. That's the political side. When you work in the energy sector, it is politically driven. Those market forces are political, and they're based on election cycles and global geopolitical warfare, politics, policy, OPEC. And then there's technology. I found a technology 17 years ago that could see gas. Now advanced today, there are now constellations of satellites. Their sole purpose is methane detection. You got fixed wing aircraft that can fly 800 square miles a day. Moore's law is in full effect. And so it's expanding. And so I'm seeing existential crises like on a daily basis going, we're sunk. We're sunk. I judoed a lot of times thinking I'm sunk. Well, I'm like, every business still needs a last mile. Amazon needs UPS. They got to get the package to the doorstep. So even if that plane or the satellite finds gas, I'm going to be the company that goes the last mile and puts a finger on the problem and say, you put your wrench right there. So I started taking that off my plate. But then I started looking at where regulation was going and the frequency. And I came to a conclusion. There's no point in history that methane is being talked about more than ever than right now. And the way that I'm doing business, so every time I hired a new field tech, it's a $300,000 investment. That camera, quantification equipment, truck, safety, training, health benefits, marketing, everything related to that. And I'm going, if I'm going to scale this, it's not infinitely scalable of how many people I can scale on. That worked 15 years ago, but the market demand was capping the amount of people you could put out. Now the market forces are there to go, I could spend $30 million, have 300 people, offices everywhere, and we go. But I looked at, we're going to be Blockbuster because Netflix is in the sky. So we need to consolidate down to have high gross margin, very highly technical people who put a finger on that problem and solve that issue. And so me looking at that, the market forces, headwinds that we're in, but I can still work within it. It's not talking more thing. I have a really profitable business right now. Basically, if you were to put $1 in, you would get $1.40 to $1.50 out of my company.